Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to discuss with you everything you need to know about the Barbarian kit in Roblox Bed Wars. So let's get right to it. Okay, first we're gonna go through the skin. The skin looks fairly decent. You can see there's like a silver helmet, and it has silver spikes around its clothes, and then it also has like that cool little brown hair rope around it, or like cloth around it on one hand, which makes it look quite barbaric, like you're randomly like wearing the clothes. And yeah, I quite like the brown color of the clothes, which is quite cool. So yeah, fairly decent. So basically, how the barbarian kit works is that it removes the system of buying swords. You might be asking me, well, why would anyone want to buy this kit? Like, it removes buying swords. So basically, how you get a better sword is through damage. The damage you deal, and at some certain point, your sword will upgrade. It can be any form of damage, bows or TNT, or even baguettes that deal surprise one damage, but it still works. So yeah, after you do damage, you keep on upgrading stone, iron, then diamond. What happens next after diamond? It's will come to the next segment, the Rageblade. Firstly, let's talk about how cool the Rageblade looks. Look at how look at how red it is. It kind of looks like a lava sword, and also sort of represents rage, red color and that kind of stuff. And the Rageblade is supposed to replace Emerald Sword, and it looks very nice than Emerald Sword. And not only that, it does 10 more damage than Emerald Sword when it comes to attacking players with no armor, which is quite good. But you might be asking me, hey Cleansing Master, how am I supposed to get the Rageblade? Quickly, I want to know how to get it fast, like very fast. Right, we're gonna go get there, but first we need to understand the mechanism of the Rageblade. So let's go and see the mechanism. Okay, when we are trying to find out the mechanism of this kit, where I had to research on a few things. My first question to myself was, how much damage exactly do you need to upgrade to another sword? Um, as you probably may know it, each time you upgrade, it's going to take more damage for you to get the next upgrade, of course. So I decided to do my own experiment. I decided to use the sword and kept on hitting. And when I realized that if I hit another time, it's gonna exceed the the upgrade bar, and it's gonna affect the further ones. Like example, like stone, I hit, and then you go over iron, and then there'll be like a little weird like red thing. Will be some progress for the iron thing, and that's how the barbarian kit basically works. So to counter that, I decided to use the one and only weapon that has one damage, the baguette. Yeah, I decided to start using the baguette, and then after that I calculate the amount of damage exactly. I mean, not so exactly, but it's quite near exact. So here are my results. But first, I need to tell you something, guys. I mean, like it's something very important. Only a small percentage of you guys are actually subscribed. Be sure to subscribe. It's totally free, and you can always unsubscribe. I appreciate you guys, and let's continue with the video. Okay, so after 20 minutes, I got the results, and here are they. To get to Stone Sword, you need about 150 damage. To get to Iron Sword, you need about 250 damage. To get to Diamond Sword, you need 400 damage. And Rageblade, 600 damage. In total, that's about like 1200 damage just to get Rageblade. It's quite a lot. Like wooden sword only does about 20. You divide it, you see how much it is. But of course you keep on upgrading, and but the problem is there's like armor and that kind of stuff. Then there's one more thing that I had to experiment with. If you do not know, kills do raise up your damage counter or whatever you call it, basically. So I wanted to see how much one kill, like how much damage was one kill. So basically I got myself a baguette, and then I made my ult to get diamond armor. Actually, if it's iron armor and a baguette hits you, you'll be dealt with 0. But I didn't want to take the chance, so I made my ult take diamond. Then I hit my ult once, and then my ult will fall into the void, and then it will give me some damage XP. So I kept on doing it until I got a stone sword, and based on with some calculation, I realized that one kill equals to 30 damage. It may sound quite good, but like diamond, when you try to get diamond, it's 400, and it'll take quite a lot of kills to actually get it. Of course, you'll still be doing damage, but like you start to realize that kills doesn't really help you that much. Okay, so there are a few strategies you can do to try, get the Rageblade. One you can just go melee, use your sword, baguette or whatever. The second is range. More safer play, you can slowly gain. I highly recommend you getting crossbow and just keep on bow spamming. Just keep on bow spamming till you get Rageblade, which is very safe. The third one is quite like okay. You can place TNT on yourself, because if you do damage to yourself like through TNT, it will still increase your damage counter, which is quite good. Yeah, it's quite good. Next method is for especially for 30v30 is to use TNT on enemy players. This can be it may seem like it may help you quite a lot, but I highly recommend you using this method in 30v30. It practically is, if a lot, you just keep on spamming TNT, but take 3 balloons and then keep on spamming TNT on top of the enemy player, and then you probably get something quite high. Your damage counter will probably increase a lot, so that's pretty good. Well, I guess this is some few strategies you can do so. So overall, I find that the kit is actually quite good, like normal, because it has a lot of pros and cons. Firstly, you have to be very offensive in your play. Even if you're bowling, you need to be a good bowler. So it may be quite hard for new players to use this kit. And like, it's the good thing is that the Rageblade is like superiorly overpowered. It's so overpowered. It's so much better than Emerald Sword and can get it very fast. And the strategy I just told you about in the 30v30 using TNT, you can actually get Rageblade in like a few minutes. A guy made a video about it, so you should probably watch it and definitely subscribe to him. And there's a lot of reasons why Barbarian Kit is so popular and yet so infamous. So yeah, I highly recommend you trying to use it. If you like it, then you should continue to use it. And if you want to buy it, you need to make sure that you're quite the offensive player. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and be sure to subscribe, because this video took quite a while. So subscribe.